Have you ever wondered how people make someone glow? Today I'll show you this effect that makes anyone stand out using Adobe Premiere Pro 2026. Let's go! Before anything else, right-click on the timeline and select frames. We do this to be more precise with the effect. Now we select our clip, and while holding down the Alt key, we drag it upward to duplicate it. After that, we select the Mask tool in Premiere and proceed to select our person or object. We select the parts we don't want, then go to the right and click the Track Selected button. This process is very fast, which works really well for us. Now, in Feather, set the value to 9, and then select the object mask and change it to an opacity mask so that the background is invisible. If you're wondering why the feather effect, well, it's so the outline doesn't look so harsh. Okay, now right-click and convert it into a sequence. You can name it whatever you like to identify it. Next, we'll go to the Effects tab and look for these next three: Lumetri Color, Wonder Glow, and Tint. Okay, we've applied the effects, but Ferks, where's the glow? Don't worry, here comes the interesting part. Open the Basic Correction panel and go to Exposure, setting the slider to 0. Now go to Wonder Glow and set the intensity slider to 0 as well, making sure to select the frame. Finally, set the tint value to 0 and lock the frame. To view only the keyframes, click the filter icon and select the second option. Now, looking at the timeline, we move forward 8 frames and mark the frames. Then move forward to frame 65 and mark those frames as well. Now let's go back to the intermediate frame and set the exposure to 3. Increase the intensity to 100% and set the ink amount to 100%. We've finished the effect, but as you can see, it still needs some color. We do the same thing as before, but this time we choose the first option. Alright, now let's turn off the effects and leave just the tint. As you can see, there are 2 colors, one dark and one light. Well, we'll have to do the same with the colors you want, otherwise it will look too saturated. Alright, now I'll choose this shade of green, but a lighter one, and this will be the result of your glow effect. As you can see, the character has a very smooth glow, but what if we added an effect I have? Let's see the difference. Before we wrap up, don't forget to save your preset, and here's a tip: always use the anchor to end point option. This will make the animation start where you left off and retain its original duration. On the other hand, if you choose scale, it will stretch the animation's duration depending on the length of the layer. I hope these tips are helpful. Alright, we've gone over the comparisons. If there's anything else you'd like to learn about Premiere, like how to add effects or create a hologram style glow like the one you're seeing now, subscribe and give this video a like for more content like this.